Alright, welcome back to Memoria Gaming. We are doing Secret Lair again today. I personally wasn't able to get any of these, but my buddy was, and he brought them over so we could open them for him today.
Yeah.
Say hi, Eric.
Hello.
Alright, what do you want to start with?
I don't know. To be honest, I am not entirely sure what's in this set. I know there's like some stuff that's based off the Baldur's Gate game, and there's some that are like
just D&D.
D&D, like really old D&D art.
Okay.
So, I guess let's start with like these first.
Okay, we'll start with the Starian then. Okay, small vampire boy. We'll start with him. Jesus. I hate when they do that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not you understand. It's me. I have standards. I'm still kind of upset these did not come with D20 dice. I was really hoping they would just come with D20s. Alright. We'll start with some old Baldur's Gate cards. We got Starian the Decadent. There's a 4 and a Orzhov. Might have to get the knife out. There we go. Okay, so these are all going to be non-foil because this is what Eric prefers. Death Touch Lifelink. Beginning of your end step, choose one. You can either feed. Target opponent loses life equal to the amount of life they lost this turn. Or make friends and gain life equal to the amount of life you gained this turn. And see, this is the good stuff. So this has a, you know the instant win combo that Bree has in Claviano?
Vaguely.
So the Exquisite Blood and Sanguine Blood combo is just in this set.
Nice.
So if you decide to do Orzhov Vampires, here you go. So Exquisite Blood, this is a card that was going for around $40 before Lost Caverns of Exelon came out. Whenever an opponent loses life, you gain that much life. This combos with Sanguine Blood, which is right here, and a bunch of other shit that it just goes infinite with, like a Veto. It just immediately gives you an infinite combo. 3 to black. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. And of course, it's Astarian feeding on will, because of course it is. Alright, Anguished Unmaking. 1 in Orzhov. Exile target non-land permanent, you lose 3 life. I don't know who he's going after in this, but it looks like Gale. Mortify, that's a good card. 1/2 black, destroy target creature or enchantment. The artwork on this is amazing, though.
Yeah.
And here's your bonus card. You got a Prosperous Innkeeper. This is a fucking good card. 1 in green. When it enters, create a treasure token. Whenever another creature you control enters, you gain 1 life.
Yeah, that could go in a couple of decks that I have.
Yep, it goes really well with Gallagher Readers. Funny enough. Alright, if you want, there's sleeves in the Gandalf tin. You can slap them in there if you want.
Let's see. I'll just place them back in their little packages.
There you go.
Save them up when I get home.
Well, we did a Starian. Let's go ahead and do Karlach. I'm sure that's what everyone's here to watch anyway. Fourth wall break. Again, imagine how cool this would have been with like a Karlach and a Starian base dice. Alright, this is honestly the one that I was the most excited for, just because I love this character and I use Karlach in my Caesar deck. She's a fucking monster in there. Open.
Open.
Jesus. It's like hard to open these in. It's regular magic packs. Alright. Karlach. Fury of Avernus. 4 and a red. You get a legendary Tiefling Barb. Whenever you attack, if it's the first combat phase of the turn, untap all attacking creatures. They gain first strike. until end of turn. After this phase, there's an additional combat phase. Choose a background. Yeah, she's dumb in my token deck. Stupid. Oh, all those 4/4 angels you thought weren't going to kill you this turn? They are. Alright, City on Fire. See, a lot of the cards that were in this one, I was like, met on, but I wanted the Karlach and the last card, the Dullum Gate. Alright, so you can convoke this. If a source you control would deal damage to a permanent or player, deals triple that damage instead. It's really good, except for it's expensive as hell in red.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember. There's like, I feel like there's a cheaper card that does the same thing.
There is. It's called Isengard Unleashed, and I've used it against you guys a few times.
Or, it's either like Gratuitous Violence or something like that is the other one I'm thinking of. It comes in the Bellow deck.
Gotcha. Well, that's probably like the newest version of a card to do that. Alright, 3 in a red. Focus. Focus. Come on. Really? Camera. Come on. There we go. Alright.
Focus on the Tiefling, mommy.
Right. Your opponents can't search libraries. Jeez, that sucks right there. If an opponent would begin an extra turn, that player skips it instead. Jesus. I know a few decks that would do really well on. Mm-hmm. Thrill of Possibility. This is the moment in the game. If you trigger this event, she looks directly into the camera and just talks to the player. It's fucking great. Mm-hmm. As an additional cost to cast this spell, discard 2 cards, draw 2 cards. And then we got Dullum Gate. This is a big one. This has not been reprinted since, I want to say, Lorwyn, back in like the early 2000s. So the foil copy of this card, I want to say, is going of Dullum Gate before this Secret Lair. I want to say was going for about $60 to $100 something dollars.
Jesus.
This card brought it down quite a bit because everyone bought the Secret Lair. But yeah, 2 mana, prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to attacking creatures you control.
Yeah, I can think of a couple of decks that would be good in.
Right. So, like, any aggro deck ever wants this card. Let's see. And then, Druid of Purification. When this card enters, starting with you, each player may choose an artifact or enchantment you don't control and destroy each permanent chosen this way. What colors is Brago in?
He's not green.
Is he mono white? Okay, that could be funny in Yorick.
Dullum Gate would be good for Brago.
Yeah, every deck ever, I think Dullum Gate would be good in. Dullum Gate's a dumb good card. Alright, here you go.
Sweet.
Alright, we'll start with Death is Eye of the Beholder Part 1. Oh god, I forgot Xanathar was in this. I hate this card.
Okay.
This card in 1v1 basically makes it so you don't get to play the game. Every so often, some asshole in Arena will pull this card out, and I'll be like, oh, I didn't want to play anyway. I didn't just quit, because there's no point. Alright. The artwork's still really fucking nice, though. Focus on the Beholder. That's how you would want it. There we go. 4 in Dimir. At the beginning of your upkeep, choose target opponent. Until end of turn, that player can't cast spells. You may look at the top card of their library at any time. You may play the top card of their library. You may spend mana as though it were mana of any color to cast spells this way. You see why I hate this card now in 1v1?
Yeah, this kind of breaks shit in 1v1. This essentially makes it game over.
Right. Okay. Beholder's Charm Ray, also known as Bribery. Search target opponent's library for a creature card. Put that card onto the battlefield under your control. Then that player shuffles. Disgusting. Alright, Sleep Ray is Stifle for 1 blue. What the? Counter target activated or trigger. Oh, that's really good. That's really good.
I love the flavor text. A failed save
On a-
target creature falls asleep.
Oh god. Alright, Beholder Slowing Ray. Delay.
Are all the text light? Let's see.
So,
Yeah.
Xanathar didn't have one. Target
What?
creature becomes charmed, yeah. On a failed save, target creature's speed is halved. Come on, focus. I don't know why you're having such a hard time today. There we go. Counter target spell. If the spell is countered this way, exile it with 3 time counters on it instead of putting it into the owner's graveyard. If it doesn't have suspend, it gains suspend. That's a good little graveyard hate. Okay. And finally, we got Beholder's Purification Ray. Destroy all creatures. For each non-token creature destroyed this way, you create a tap treasure token.
Money.
It's blood money. Yeah.
I love this card. I have it in Muldrotha.
On a failed save, target creature begins turning to stone. Oh, there is one more. Hold up. Alright. Beholder's Fear Ray. This is Drown in the Lock. Hell yeah.
Got this in.
This is a really good card. Counter target spell with mana value less than or equal to the number of cards in its controller's graveyard. Destroy target creature with mana value less than or equal to the number of cards in controller's graveyard. Yeah, that's really good. On a failed save, target creature becomes frightened. Okay, let's see what we got. Ooh, Zorn. Good shit. This is if you would create 1 or more treasure tokens. Instead, you make that many treasure tokens plus 1. I use this in Mr. House.
I need to make a treasure deck. I keep getting like cards that would be really good in just like a treasure making deck, but I don't have a deck that specifically
wants treasures.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I played Mr. House, because he wants treasure tokens. As a devourer of rare gemstones, a Zorn might view even the king's treasury as no more than an all-you-can-eat bankrupt buffet. That's funny. Alright, yeah, that's nice. So far we haven't had any duplicates on any of the secret cards. I wonder if they're just per set, that's the card that you're supposed to get in these.
Yeah, at least this isn't like
Fallout.
Or I got it with Assassin's Creed.
I was so fucking mad with Assassin's Creed.
I got like, it was like a haystack. There was a haystack in the in the Da Vinci drawings, and then there was a haystack, I think, in the other one.
Yeah, I had the exact same luck. I was like, okay, why haystack though?
I'm like, cool. I wasn't planning on using this card anyway. Now I'm glad I have 2 of them, I guess.
And then the Miku Secret Lair was like, yo, dog, what if I gave you an Elvish Mystic? And then everyone else was getting, what was it, that Electrolyzer Snap Mage or something like that that's selling for $1,000 right now?
I don't know. I don't remember what I got with that one.
And then Thunder Junction, even though they had those the Cowboy Vorinclex and Bolus and stuff like that, the secret card for the entire set was Cowboy Elish Norn. I was like, why was this not just in the Cowboy set? Why is this a secret card? Vorinclex is already here. You have a Praetor. Anywho, enough bitching. How do you pronounce that? Karazakar?
Karazakar?
The Eye Tyrant? So I think this is a new card just for this secret lair, because I've never heard of this guy before.
Me neither.
Whenever you attack a player, tap target creature that player controls and goad it. Gross. Whenever an opponent attacks another one of your opponents, you and the attacking player each draw a card and lose 1 life.
See, like, I was on board until, like, the last bit of that second text.
I think you would want to mix this with something like... You would want to mix this with those 2 cards from the Astarian stuff that gives you life gain, and then you don't have to fucking worry about the life loss. Is, I think, how you would want to play this.
Or you could put in Shieldred.
That too. That too.
Be like, oh, you guys are drawing cards too?
Yeah, I almost burned Kid's bunny deck with that the other day.
Yeah, he was telling me about that.
Yeah. Alright, Beholder's Death Ray. Snuff Out. If you control a swamp, you may pay 4 rather than pay the spell's mana cost. That's nice. Destroy target non-black creature. It can't be regenerated. On a fail save, target creature just dies. Okay. Imagine your DM telling you that. Beholder's Innervation Ray. Target creature gets -1/1 until end of turn for each swamp you control.
Mm-hmm.
Gross. On a failed save, target creature takes 8d8 necrotic damage. That's a 1-mana card, too. That's kind of disgusting. Beholder's Paralyzing Ray. Ooh, this is Ugluit. 1 and 2 black. When this card enters the battlefield... No. Yeah, when this card enters, target creature phases out into a Beholder Paralyzing Ray. Leaves the battlefield. Tap that creature. Yeah. So you can actually use this to just take someone's commander. Mm-hmm. Because of the way this is written. On a failed save, target creature becomes paralyzed. Because it phases them out instead of just destroying them, I'm pretty sure you can just take their commander. Beholder's Telekinetic Ray. 1 and a red. Fling. As an additional cost to cast the spell, sacrifice a creature. Beholder's Telekinetic Ray deals damage equal to the sacrificed creature's power to any target. Oh. Wild. So you can just, like, get rid of, like, a 6/6 and just kill something? Okay. I don't know why you would want to do that, but that's neat. On a failed save, target creature can be moved up to 30 feet in any direction, straight up in the air. Okay, last one for the Beholders. This is going to be Disintegration Ray, also known as Fire Covenant. 1 in Rakdos. As an additional cost to cast the spell, pay X life. Beholder's Disintegration Ray deals X damage divided as you choose among any number of target creatures.
Oh, it's kind of like Toxic Deluge.
It's like Toxic Deluge or like Comet Storm. On a failed save, target creature becomes a pile of fine-grade dust. Oh god! Again, just imagine your DM telling you this kind of shit. And then we got another Druid of Purification. Okay, there's the duplicate.
Dupe.
All right. Okay, so I think we're still hoping to get Minsk and Boo. I don't know what other ones were in here, but hopefully Minsk and Boo is here in the last one. So, if not, you weren't playing Gruul, were you?
The only Gruul I have is Bella.
Right, you don't want him in there, probably. Rule for fantastic medieval wargame campaigns playable with paper and pencil and miniature figures.
I could always just make Minsk and Boo the commander.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah.
It's so rare for them to do a cover like this. That's so nice. The last one I have like this was Jurassic Park. Oh, that's fucking beautiful. I'm pissed I didn't pick this up now. Whatever. I wonder if it's still available. Probably not.
No, I think it's long been out of stock.
Alright, Fell the Mighty. Alright, we're not even going to look at the bonus card yet. We're just going to wait. Alright. I was about to say cheap ass white, but this is not a cheap ass white card. 4 and a white's not cheap. Okay. Focus.
Fell the Mighty.
There we go. 4 and a white. Destroy all creatures. Okay, never mind. It's a board white. With power greater than target creature's power. Yeah, you see, I have Atlanta War Elves on the field. Kill everything.
This could go in Zinnia.
Yeah, it could go in Zinnia. That would be really good in Zinnia.
Yeah, it could
all
just
your
be
little
like
1/1s.
I'm like, hey, I have a bunch of 1/1s. Now destroy everything that's not 1/1.
Right.
Faithless
Okay, this is the set that I looked at and I said, Eric, you need to buy this one.
Yeah, this was how I was prompted to get the set.
Alright, Faithless Looting. Draw 2 cards. Discard 2 cards with flashback. Oh, and it has, instead of flavor text, it has where this artwork comes from. So this is from Advanced Dungeons & Dragons Player's Handbook from 1978. What the hell?
would have been like first edition or something.
Right. Okay, this is the card.
Gold Stand Dragon.
Jesus, such a good card.
It's the thing from the front.
It is.
It's the thing from the front.
Okay, 3 and 2 red. I think everyone knows what the hell this card does.
I just have a second copy of this.
Yeah, I still need a copy of this. We wanted to put this in the Miriam/Tiamat deck. Flying in haste. Whenever this card attacks or becomes the target of a spell, create a treasure token. Treasures you control have tap, sacrifice as artifact, add 2 mana of any one color instead of just 1.
Once again, another card that I could use for a treasure deck if I had one.
Right.
If I had one.
Right. Honestly, just you have one of these in Ojutai, right?
Not Ojutai.
Zorgo?
I think one came with either I think one came with Satya.
You should probably put this in Zorgo.
Yeah, I should.
Alright, this is from Dungeons and Dragons Set 1, Basic Rules, red box. That's funny. Alright, Reality Shift. Oh look, one of your favorite and most disgusting cards.
I love this card.
But I've got to where this is in Sauron. I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to put in my stuff now.
It's so good.
Exile target creature. Its controller manifests the top card of their library. This is from Advanced Dungeons and Dragons Dungeon Master Guide 2nd edition from 1989. That was the year before I was born, so I was 35 years old. God. This is one of my personal favorites. Monster Manual.
I'm going to have a copy of this card now.
This card is fucking good. I want a few more copies of this, honestly. 3 and a green. Or 2 and a green for the adventurer. You can mill 5 cards, return a creature card milled this way to your hand. Or pay 3 and a green, and you can do you can pay 1 and a green. Tap this card. You may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. I need like 5 more copies of this. Ponder. I think everyone knows what Ponder does. Look at the top 3 cards of your library, then put them back in any order. You may shuffle. Draw a card. This is from Dungeon Master's Guide 4th edition. Did this have? It does. Monster Manual 3rd edition. I think this was the cover art for a book.
That would make sense.
Alright, last card. Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh. I don't know if this is supposed to be part of the secret layer because I don't see like a bonus card, but Osirek the Archlich is always nice. 2 and a black. You know Ken's probably going to ask you for this card.
Mm-hmm.
When this card enters, if you haven't completed Tome of Annihilation, return this card to its owner's hand and venture into the dungeon. When this card attacks, for each opponent you may create a 2/2 black zombie creature token unless that player sacrifices a creature. From Dungeon Master's Guide 5th edition 2014, so relatively new, honestly.
Yep. I did the Tomb of Annihilation campaign with some people.
Alright.
So I remember this guy.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Dark Deal. I didn't even know this was a bonus card. Okie dokie. Not Minsk and Boo, but still a pretty damn good card. God, that artwork is so nice. If my camera would focus so people could see it. There we go. 2 and a black. Each player discards all the cards in their hand and draws that many cards -1. Jesus, this would be good in my Sauron deck. Dungeon Master's Guide, revised 5th edition cover art sketch from this year, actually, 2024. That is a really fucking good card. Alright. Well, that's going to do it for now. I have no idea what the hell we're opening next. It could be All-Be-One, it could be more Kaldheim.
When does Duskmourn come out?
It comes
do you
out.
care about that set at all?
I am super excited for Duskmourn. I'm probably not going to be able to pre-order it until Bree, or get any of it until Bree starts work. We're just trying to catch up on bills, and she wants to go get a new tattoo, and I've been opening boxes like crazy, so it's only fair that she gets to go do something instead of me.
Mm-hmm.
So it's probably just going to be something cheap next, something like Kaldheim. Ken and I are both planning on going doubles on a collector and a full booster box, and then I'm buying one of everything for myself because holy crap, I'm excited for that set. When there's a revised version of Demonic Tutor, yeah, I'm pretty excited.
Mm-hmm.
That and Kaito is going to be the lead Planeswalker this time, so who knows? Maybe I'll finally build that damn Yuriko deck I kept saying I was going to. But yeah, that was good. Thanks, Eric.
Yeah, no problem.
Alright, we'll call it quits there, you guys. Just be sure to like and love the channel, and we'll have more stuff coming out probably next week. Bye!